I'm Vintereo and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Today we're following our dog to see what mischief he can get us into. Where are you going? You want to go under, you want to go above? See if we can. Alright man, you can now stop seeking. I'm not going to listen to you anymore. You have a job to do. And we need to get it done. Okay, so let's go around this corner. Okay, so this is where we found Fritz. Before everything went pear shit. I'm in shape. Oh, it's just a mole. Alright, so, okay, let's keep on going. So far, so good it looks. Oop. Spider flung. I wonder if people we save here actually it matters, if they will pop up around Rat Die or wherever. Right, here's our mole.
This is our house. What's left of it.
Okay, the
I
guy
can't believe it.
that we
Such
killed.
devastation. Why? Pa, if you can see me now, I'm sorry. So sorry. Give Stebor. You stood up to them. You were always the brave one. I'll come back and bury you. In hallowed ground. Like you deserve.
Okay. So, yeah, they did. But let's go and see if we can't go help some of the living. Run, run, run. As we've been traveling this place up and down. No, I'm not gonna go away.
No csak, mi van itt? Ez aztán igen passza meg.
Please tell me you can get him. Come on, that's all I need from you. Just get.
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznóölésre.
Alright, so that actually worked out for us there. But you see, this is what I have to deal with. These. Let's just get a saber. Hopefully we can wield. Where's this guy? Right, so okay, let's see what's in here. There's some torches. Okay, where's this dog? Right, Joe, but let's just see if we can't help anyone here. You're dead, definitely. Oh, here's the lady.
You're Miller. What are you doing here? How come you didn't flee like the others?
I can't. There's one of those bastards creeping around out there.
What? Where did you see him? The army has pulled out and moved on.
He must be a deserter. He keeps looking around here for what he can steal. And he looked like he was pretty drunk. You must help me. You've got to get rid of him. Otherwise, I'll die here.
You've nothing to fear. I dealt with that deserter.
Oh, thank God. I thought I'd never get away from here alive. Thanks, Teresa. If you hadn't turned up, I'd be done for sure.
That's all right. Go to Tomberg and tell the people there what's happened. I'll have a look around for other survivors.
Alright, so yeah, we've actually done that mission before. We finished it up before we had to, which is quite nice. Luckily we have this bow though, because our assassination skills at this stage is very lacking. Doc, I mean, can you not? No. Okay, so there's someone there.
Pavlena! Don't be afraid, it's me, Manos!
Are you mad, shouting like that?
Well, I have to find Pavlena. She got lost when we were running in the night.
It's still not safe here. Shouting like that is asking for trouble.
But I have to find her. I can't leave without her. Will you help me?
It's pointless, run.
Listen, Pavlina surely escaped. There's no point in risking your life looking for her. You think she's been hiding out here all night? Why on earth would she do anything so foolish?
No! She'd be looking for me, definitely. Or something could have happened to her. I've got to make sure, damn it. Pavlena!
Okay, but that's not
Don't be afraid, it's me,
his business. I think let's go do C and then A. I'm gonna turn seek mode off for you.
Let's see what you can sniff out here.
I know.
Seek.
I thought that's how you turn it off. Right. Let's get going. Blana is probably out. I mean, I tried to save his life, man, but it's... And if they gave me a second, like a next dialogue, I would probably said, okay, I'll help you if you don't want to go. But yeah, that didn't happen, so I guess we bumped that one out. Just so.
Where is it?
Julian? Is it you? Don't be afraid. It's me, Teresa. Are you all right?
Everywhere. They're everywhere. Where is it? Where is it?
A woodcutter.
You're one of the woodcutters, aren't you?
Yes. Yes. Cutter. Where is it? Quick! They're everywhere!
Julian, You're not making any sense. Where's what? I don't understand you.
Cutter! Woodcutter! They're everywhere! I need it!
Oh my god. What happened here? Did anyone else survive?
They came. From everywhere, everywhere! Where is it?
How did you survive? You were left here amongst all these bodies?
Everywhere.
Listen, if you stay here, they might come back and kill you. You wouldn't want that, would you?
No! Cutter! Where is it?
This is going nowhere.
But we like far better than him in that. Why doesn't it work?
This is hopeless. How am I going to get through to you?
Cutter!
Well, I think he wants
Cutter! Cutter!
where's there. So I think he means an axe. So let's grab Julian's axe, let's give this to him, and then
Everywhere.
actually see if that doesn't work. Hey,
Julian, pull yourself together.
use your axe.
Here's your axe. That's what you were looking for, right? Now you'll be safe.
Cutter! Yes! My cutter!
Good, Julian. And now, get to Tomberg. The others are already on the way there. Run like the devil and don't look back.
Tomberg! Yes!
Okay, so we got him sorted. Now we have to just go to A. So there's actually, I mean, if we get A right, there's just that one person that we didn't help. But yeah, it's because after we failed, they didn't give us the option of actually telling them, okay, we can help. But I think next time I need to be careful on the dialogue selection. If it is something that's like absolute, like fuck off, because you're gonna fail, then we maybe just need to let it be. Because yeah, dog, where you? Did you find someone?
Fuck it. I won't budge. If only I hadn't lost that damn key. Damn this fucking door!
Master Potter? What in the name of God are you doing here?
I'm trying to get into my goddamn house.
What for? You ought to flee like everyone else.
I've got coin hidden there. I'm not going to just walk off and leave it. Listen, maybe you could help me. I've heard you mill people know how to deal with these kind of things.
How did you manage to survive?
I hid out on top of the haystack until morning. Those heathens were sniffing around, but something disturbed them and they ran to the village.
Why can't you unlock the door? Don't you have the key?
Of course I do. That is, I did, but I lost it. I was bringing firewood from the woods. Just as I got to the footbridge, I saw that huge army. I dropped everything and ran home as fast as I could. I must have dropped that blasted key on the way.
What are you implying? That I'm a thief?
Come now, don't play the innocent. We all know your father is no saint. You must have learned some secrets of the trade from him, no?
My father is dead.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, lass. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
All right. I'll try and get that coin for you, but I can't promise anything. Where is it hidden?
This damn door is as solid as a rock. All right. Once you get inside, go to the pantry on the left. There's a sack of apples in there, and the purse is hidden right at the bottom of it. Get it and bring it to me. Meanwhile, I'll keep watch here. What the?
There really is a purse full of groschen here. And a pretty heavy one, too.
Show me everything you have.
Oh, I swear I don't have anything.
Cut the horseshit. Strip off and shake out those clothes. And
My God almighty. With all the horror that's going on, he wouldn't have thought twice about killing us on account of money.
People can be swine. They see a corpse and come swooping down like carrion crows. You shouldn't feel bad about it. He got what he deserved.
Take the money. Take it and go to Tomberg. Warn them there and tell them to send help. I'll have a look around the village for survivors.
I'll do that. Take care of yourself, Teresa.
Right, so we can take some groschen from him, some lockpicks, some gobbets. Yeah. Right, so okay, let's be on our way then to the last. I think we helped everyone that we could. Yeah, I think I take my mind back. I mean, I'm not going to take that dog with me if he's going to keep on barking like that. Right, so let's just go. And see what's up. Alright, I think we did quite well. We saved 3 out of the 4, and the other one is still fine. He's just around screaming and being a lunatic. So whatever happens to him is on him. But I think we did quite well for a start. Okay, let's just go. Yeah, and Teresa, she got. Right, so let's just see, is there any side quests? I mean, he is safe though. I mean, does it just take a while for him for that to take into effect? I don't know. But yeah, I think we're done here. You know what? I don't care. He can do his own thing.
Tinker, no. Come here.
fuck off. Go on, go on, go on, go. Fuck's sake.
What the fuck?
Rushing the family to the fucking place.
Alright, new sworn mission. Any bandit we see we need to take out. That's gonna be the campaign goal. That's gonna be end goal. We're not gonna stop until all of them are out of Bohemia.
Right, you whole sons. I've had just about enough of you. Hey, go fuckers!
That's, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You've been through it yourself. I know you understand.
There's something else I'd like to ask. Remember how we were sword fighting together? The next morning, Ma scolded me on account of that scratch on my hand.
Oh, dear. Sorry about that.
That's all water under the bridge now. I never told her it was you who did it. I just wish you could have covered my back too. She was angry that I was at sword training instead of working in the forge. And she said you told her. Your pa and Stebor were really stealing from the royal mines. Jesus. I don't think even Fritz and Matthew would take that kind of chance. And there's not much that pair won't do for an easy groschen.
Yeah. In a way I can understand that Pa did it for us, but it was really irresponsible. You won't tell anyone, will you?
I won't, I promise. So what happened to the silver?
Pa handed it over, as always, to that slimy fellow, and he took it away. What happened to it then, I don't know.
Your pa really wanted to marry you off to Master Tobias?
Yes. Can you believe it?
And have you spoken to Master Faithfar since the raid?
I haven't. Either he's lost interest, or he's forgotten about me. Not that I'm complaining. Uncle Peshek would be happy to marry me off too, especially if there was something in it for him. I'm glad that's in the past.
Aye, I don't blame you. So Johanka and Matthias finally got together. Well, if it hadn't been for everything that happened afterwards, who knows? They could be headed for the altar. But that little intrigue with the dice, I never thought you'd stoop to stealing.
It was all in a good cause. Johanka would never have plucked up the courage to talk to him otherwise. And in the end, her harebrained scheme actually worked. Who knows? Maybe the two of them will get together again.
Bianca told me something about your little expedition to the woods. You really ran into a wolf. I thought Bianca must have been imagining things.
Not exactly. It was actually a wild dog, but Paul used to say those are even worse than wolves.
It's a good thing you were there with Bianca. Did you go back to Skalitz again? To bury your pa and your brothers?
Yes, along with some more of our neighbors. We had an escort from the retired garrison, with Sir Hanish's kind permission.
Where are they buried?
Sammy's buried near the mines. He didn't like the mines, but his grave is on the hill, where I used to meet him for lunch. He loved it there. I know it's not consecrated ground, but what could I do?
God will understand. I buried Ma and Pa under the linden tree by our house. It's what they would have wanted.
Yes. Father and Stebor are buried in the churchyard in Rovna.
Once things settle, we'll be able to go back and pay our respects. And get the priest to bless their graves. I have no more questions. Thank you for telling me about everything, Teresa. I know it isn't easy to talk about.
It helped to talk to someone who knows what it's like. Thank you. I'm glad you came out of it in one piece.
Yeah, so am I. And I'm glad you did too.
By the way, Henry, I have something for you. The soldiers gave it to me when we brought you from Skalitz. I meant to give it to you earlier, but, you know, it belonged to one of the Skalitz garrison. They wanted me to have it for being brave, but I hope I'll never have use for such a thing.
Oh? How come? What is it?
It's a shield with the Skalitz crest. I'd like you to have it, to protect you, and as a keepsake from home.
Sure. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks for everything.
You look like something the cat dragged in.
Okay, let's see if we can talk to her. Was
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. Faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
How's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then. What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that'll skin him.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah, spoiled then.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
So he's doing quite well then?
Yeah. I'd keep him, but he reminds me too much of Tinker, you know? I don't want to think about Skalitz. So I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great. He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But we never had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on. He's got no one.
All right. I'll take him. He can keep me company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around somewhere here.
What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
I'd like to know... So, how'd you...
It's a big...
Okay,
How are the
so let's get the general
You know
questions out of the way.
That's all.
And
Have you got a moment?
All right.
How did you get me away from Skalitz?
It wasn't easy. So Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here. God bless them.
What about the bandits?
So Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zibishek with him. It won't be safe in Skalitz for a while yet.
Why would Zbyszek do that? I never thought much of him, but banditry?
He was always a nasty piece of work. Doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Tell me.
When those... humans, they call them. When the humans came, Zibishek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
That bastard! Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzig. I promised father I'd take it to him. I have to get it back.
Well, you can't. Just be thankful you're still alive.
What happened to the other survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge in Ratay, and some of the Ratay folk are none too happy about it.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias? Johanka? Did they make it?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhoyed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
What about Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Ratay. He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanush lives at the upper castle. The Skalitz folk have made camp in front of it.
How did you get away from those Cumans?
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... When they came to the mill, they slaughtered everyone. And kept me for last. After you distracted them, I fled to the mines to find my brother, but he... My brother was dead, but I owe my life, and more, to you.
And I owe mine to you. Scales are balanced. I won't trouble you anymore. Let's leave it be.
Alright, let's go find that dog and see if he doesn't want to... yeah, there it is.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Skalitz, remember? Wanna go with me? Come on then, we'll get on like a house on fire. Follow me.
Okay, so from on your companion is your best friend who will protect you and help you take good care of him. You can talk to him and feed him. Ideally with meat, give him commands and reward him with praise. Right, so we need to keep him healthy. Right, so that's fine. I think we do have praise, stay.
Look what I've got for you.
Let's give him something
You'll love
to eat.
this.
I think we do have some meat in. Yeah, so let's give him this. Right, so where's our companion? Sidekick. Sense of smell. Obedience is at 50. Alright. Right, but we have a dog now, which is good. So I think we are finally ready to do that side mission. Okay, but I think we can probably leave that for a later time. Yeah. So also no. Right, so but yeah, I think we can call that an episode, and then we'll see it again in the next one. So give it a like and a subscribe if you liked it, and then again, thank you for watching.